What's up, guys? Joe Munoz, OneStepPrep.com, going into a sim event here. I got some flight plans in my hand. I just want to share with you what are some of the things I look for on a flight plan right away when I get it. The first thing I do is I look for the remaining fuel. The reason I want to know the remaining fuel is because if I need additional fuel, now would be the time to request it prior to if I can help it, initiating boarding, or at the very least try to get to it as early as I possibly can. I'm basically looking for consumables, fuel, hydraulics, oil. What else could be? Oxygen bottle pressure, which is part of our pre-flight here that we're about to do in a moment. Even things in the back, such as the galleys. Coffee! Where's the coffee? That's a no-go item, okay? So we're basically looking for things that could be potentially needing of servicing. That's what I'm looking for first on the flight plan. Next thing I'm looking for is MELs, anything that's written up. Right now I'm looking at a flight plan that has one, which is always good news to walk into a plane with no MEL stickers or no MELs on the operational flight plan. That's really great, of course. And then apart from that, I'm looking at the route of flight. I'm looking at the max, what's called the max shear value. That's basically where we would expect to have the greatest amount of turbulence on the flight. This way I can properly brief the flight attendants where I can expect the turbulence, and maybe we can postpone or delay the service, the meal service that they're providing. And so some of the things I look at, of course there's several others, but those are kind of the main things. When I first get the flight plan, I'm like, okay, how much gas do we have? I'll look at some consumable items once we get on board in terms of things that would need servicing. I'm looking for max shear value, and then apart from that, another thing that I'd be looking for is the MELs, which I mentioned earlier. So that's it. Those are some of the things I'm looking for. We're about to jump into the sim and do it's actually a check ride we're about to go do. I'm all suited up in suit and tie, as you can tell, or at the very least tie. So we're going to jump in here and have an observer, an FAA observation ongoing. We'll get a check ride completed here. Very much hope to work with you somehow, some way. OneStepPrep.com. 320, we train the 320. We train the 737. NG, initial recurrent upgrade, requalification. You got a foreign license. You want to get an FAA ATP. Maybe you're going to a carrier. You're a new hire at an air carrier. Whatever carrier, Delta, JetBlue, American, United, Spirit, Allegiant. You're flying an A320. You're flying an NG. You're going to Southwest to fly a 737. I guarantee you we can help you. Guarantee you. And I say that purely out of the reviews, the feedback, and the amount of results that we've been able to produce for pilots going through new hire, initial, recurrent, upgrade training. I've been running sims for quite some time. In the 737 sim alone, I've got over 4,800 hours in the sim 7.3, not to mention the A320 sims, another several thousand hours there. I actively instruct the A320 and the 7.3 within our own academy. Of course, you see me all over online. I actively fly the A320 as well, and also I'm also in the training department at the airline where I fly. So lots of great things ongoing. OneStepPrep.com. Hope to work with you. We'll see you in another video.